Hi everybody, and welcome to this Facebook exclusive short little video presentation. And I wanted to talk to you very specifically about some Northern Ireland data, which I think is well worth sharing. Let me put it up on the screen. And here you can see this is from the official government source, NISRA. And I think the things I want you to look at here is, look at the figures on the right-hand side of the chart. I've circled the relevant bits, and you will see a number of very interesting things. First of all, if you look at the blue line, look at the blue line. The blue line is deaths, the number of people who have died, and it relates it against time scale. And the yellow line is the 5-year average. So what you will see is that basically from February, the number of people dying here has been below the 5-year average. So fewer people than you would normally expect to see dying. It's not strange, given that we've been locked up for the last couple of months. Why have we been locked up when the number of people dying is less than average? And if you look at the red line at the bottom, that's the total number of excess deaths. And as you can see, it's never been that significant. I mean, at the peak of the COVID wave in April 2020, it went up to about 150 people. And again, this winter, it's gone to more or less about that. But more to the point, you'll notice at the moment that the excess deaths, again, are below the standard. They're actually roughly, you can see 100 people, 50 people on average dying per week, per month, less than normal. So what this all means is that COVID as a source of death in Northern Ireland has all but vanished. You know, we are now going through day after day where no deaths are recorded, and that's a good thing. Let's celebrate that. We don't want to see people dying. But the reality is that the registered deaths for COVID-19 is mentioned on the death certificate is now below the normal. It's basically not registering at all. So we need to end lockdown. We need to get life back to normal. We need to stop with the masks. We need to stop with the social distancing, which the Prime Minister himself has suggested today. But, you know, it's perfectly obvious, I think, to any reasonable person that if you look at the data here, and this is data, so even Facebook can't argue with this, and I'm quoting the BBC, so wow, you can't argue with those two sources. It's clear that the number of people dying here is now statistically insignificant. Every death is important to the family. I get that. But you do need to understand that we have a very healthy situation here in Northern Ireland where COVID-19 has essentially left the building. And I want to see all the restrictions leave the building with it. So that's what I think. Let me know what you think in the comment thread below. And I look forward to speaking to you on other platforms that allow free speech very, very soon.